Hello guys and welcome to our game 613. Now today I want to talk about XXII. Now as you may know I've done some videos on his in the past, like analysing some of his pictures he's uploaded, where they seem legit, it seems like it could be new DLC content upcoming and stuff like that. But then he announced that he thinks that in May we were going to get the Bahama Mamas Club and some horse racing. Now this is obviously not going to happen. There's literally just one day left, 24 hours, and the next DLC announced is on the 7th of June, which is like a drug deal DLC. So he said that he knew that this DLC would be coming next, and he didn't actually get the right DLC. And there is literally no plans as far as Rockstar are concerned to release the Bahama Mamas Club or the horse racing track. So this is all obviously bullshit fake. So I was talking on one of his videos yesterday to a couple of people saying, no, I don't believe him anymore, it's fake and this, that, the other. A lot of his leaks are actually true and there is some plausibility to them, but most of the stuff about the next DLC is actually fake, and he don't really know much at the moment. He's not really got much to go on. His videos seem a little bit desperate, to be honest with you, and as you can tell by them, it's like, next DLC, you'll need a lot of money. And it's like, we all know that. Ever since day one, you've always needed loads of money. And literally the only first DLC you had, which was the Beach Bum, was the only one you didn't need any money for, because all the cars were free. And then obviously, after the second DLC arrived, all the cars went up to like 60k or something. But at the same time, it was all free for the first DLC. So there is a load of rubbish what he's saying at the moment, so I think I might have made him a tiny bit angry, because he thought that I was on his side of it and that I'd always back him up no matter what. But if you're going to release crappy content, then I'm not going to back it up. If it's something that seems legit to me, then I actually believe it, then I'm going to go with it. And if it's against my opinion, then I'm not going to go with it. But then anyway, after this kind of stuff happened, about maybe an hour, 2 hours later, he released a video called Mount Chiliad. And the video was literally a 2-second video. It shows for 3 seconds on the actual screen right now, but it's actually about 2 seconds long. And it's literally just his logo in the background saying XXII, and over the top of that is some writing which says, "The mystery of Mount Chiliad was just a joke of developers to entertain all, since they knew that everyone would be curious with this." So basically he's trying to say that the Mount Chiliad mural is fake, it means nothing to anyone, and there's nothing more to it. Now personally, we actually said this ages ago. Wizzle, I've actually made a video on this already as well, and he says that he and Music Vidiots and everyone else said that the mural must mean nothing about 2 years ago, just before I believe the PS4 launch of the game, and since then we have made massive breakthroughs. We've found tons more clues towards this Mount Chiliad mural. There's obviously that big live stream stuff that 0.4 has been doing as well, where he's been showing off all the clues that all the hunters have been finding in one big live stream video. And basically we found like X's in the wind farm area, we've found like glowing up signs and extra little things in the Alteris camp and wherever. There's loads of tons of stuff we've found since then. So there is obviously something to do with the Mount Chiliad, and personally, my personal thoughts on it is that we are meant to find all the clues now in GTA 5, and then when GTA 5 DLC drops, we will actually have all the clues put together, and then that will unlock something in GTA 5 DLC. Now, if you're wondering why that's the case, then you just got to look back at the old GTAs. Like in GTA 3, you could literally just drive cars. In GTA 3's DLCs, which is technically Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, and GTA San Andreas, then you've got to realise that there's a ton more stuff. Like in GTA 3, there was just cars and fake music made by Rockstar themselves. In GTA Vice City, you had real music by proper 80s artists and great stuff. You had helicopters to fly about, and you also had motorcycles, which were apparently banned in Louis in '98. But yeah, you had all that. And then what happened? San Andreas came after that. You ended up getting extra stuff such as parachutes, airplanes. You had jetpacks and stuff like this, that, the other. You had full-on mountains and tons of stuff, and even undersea, what do you call it, corals and stuff, and life under the water. And it's just one of the things where if you look at it, then it adds on. And the same happened with GTA 4. You had GTA 4. What did you have there? You had helicopters, cars, music, done. Russian story, there you go. And then in GTA Story mode, you had a biker DLC, which is fair enough, it adds like that. I believe you also got parachutes with that DLC. And then in the Alligator, you got nightclubs, you got the proper parachute stuff, you had like proper challenges coming out for the parachutes and stuff like that as well. The Liberty Extreme, Sprunk Extreme Rally or something it's called. I don't know what it's called now, I forget. But basically you have add-ons that make stuff even better in the DLCs. So I don't see why that wouldn't happen in GTA 5. Obviously there'll be tons of other stuff that get better in it, such as probably new airplanes and this, that, the other. Obviously maybe the Hydra will appear in the DLC version for the single player rather than just being online. But I also think that the mystery mural can be solved. There's got to be a reason why behind that big bolted up door that slides open at the Chiliad summit, there's got to be a reason why there is a box behind that door. Now that box would be a trigger box that would trigger once you've done something correct, and maybe you need the DLC to be able to trigger it fully. So that is that. And to be honest, I can back this up that this is actually fake with some tweets that I sent to and from XXII. So as you can see on this first tweet here, it says, do you have any jetpack info? Or if there's an Easter egg on top of the Gant Bridge again, because obviously he was releasing some Fiero pictures. And then he replies, they thought about the possibility of having the jetpack, but this idea was discarded. So then I replied with, was the mural on Chiliad to lead to something, but then got left out of the game just to troll? Or got left in the game to troll? And then he didn't reply to that. And that was back in back in April 21st that I asked them questions. And obviously he's had that on his mind since he knows I'm interested in the Mount Chiliad mural and stuff like this. And that is why I believe when I made him a little bit angry because I went against his videos, that he released this video about Mount Chiliad. So do not believe this. If you are a mystery hunter, keep on hunting. If you're not a hunter, then leave us to do our job and we will solve this, and then you can reap the rewards after us. So I thank you guys very much for watching this video, and feel free to comment what you think below, like or dislike this video. I don't actually mind on that. And basically, don't be hating on XXII about this, because he does actually do some legit leaks. There is only one leak that he has been wrong about, which is the DLC coming up next, and basically that can be forgiven, as in just him not being as much of a good leaker as he claims to be. But he has actually done some decent good leaks about like lowrider cars coming up and stuff like that. So he can actually get the same type of DLC leaks as Yantu 295 and FunMW2. So don't discard that he is a crap leaker, because he's not actually 100% crap. He's just as crap as anyone else. And that is about it. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.